welcome to the Science Faction Podcast, where science meets fact meets fiction.
This is Science Faction for the week of June 19th, 2026. I'm one of your hosts, Stephen Dominguez, and with me this week, two individuals that are about to celebrate what they are.
I'm a human being, and I'm Benjamin Daniel Ellis. Celebrate.
I'm confused, but yeah, I'm Devon Kraft. I'm a host, one of the co-hosts of the show.
You're both fathers, you idiots.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
and Devon's implying he's not a human being. So,
Well, we all knew that.
He says he's confused.
Some
I
form of
don't
robot.
disagree.
Okay, yeah, fathers. Okay, cool.
Did you forget that you have Spawn?
Well, I forgot it was Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're the second person I've talked to today that has been like, oh, I forgot that it was Father's Day this weekend.
Well, the only
was
person
the other person the father? A father?
No, it was actually a mother, believe it or not.
Well, Nolan does keep bringing it up. He's the only one. He today a couple times. He's like, "Is tomorrow's Father's Day?" I'm like, "No, it's Sunday." But so what? Who cares what day it is?
He probably has something planned for you.
Maybe.
Maybe he made something like a craft or something and he can't wait to give it to you.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know
Oh, how so cute.
that's what Haley does. She gets she gets super excited because she's made something for me or bought something or whatever and keeps going like, "Dad, did you know it's almost Father's Day?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, I know. And I also know that your mother's not very good at hiding gifts. So yes, I know."
Well, now, mind you, you seem to be the kind of person who deliberately peeks.
No.
So,
You
yes.
Shut your dirty mouth.
I'm gonna head back like 4 weeks.
You head
in
back
this
as far as
show.
you need to go, sir.
I'm calling you out, sir.
Okay,
Oh,
does it
boy.
count as peeking if you walk into a room in your own home whose door is not locked and the thing is just sitting there? Is that considered peeking?
And the thing is a big box that has stuff inside of it.
It's just a big box sitting there, shrink wrap still on it from the store, just staring at me. I don't know if that's considered peeking. Is it?
Are we talking about the Disney stuff?
Yeah.
Because okay, gotcha. So I was under the impression that it was like a box from like a not the box of a. I wasn't there, man. You told me all this. I had an image in my head. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh, you are
So-
you are no. I got it. I know exactly where you are. You
Okay.
remember that for my wedding anniversary that Martine had bought me something special, and I looked at the box, and on the side of the box, the code on it, I was able to immediately decode and know what was inside the box.
Wow.
It was SW CL what was the next bit, like set or something. So SW Star Wars, CL or I'm sorry, not CL, CW Clone Wars, and then a box set. And I knew that they had made a box set that has one of Ahsoka's lightsabers, Anakin's saber, and Obi-Wan's saber, all specifically styled from the Clone Wars animated series era. And that's exactly what she got me for our anniversary weeks ago. So that's not what I'm talking about now. I am talking about different lightsabers now. I'm not even joking.
Gosh, I can't even keep them straight.
There's so many. And you know what? I've come to terms. And I was talking to Martine about this one day because I say lightsaber and she looks at me like, "You idiot. Like, why?" And I was thinking, I was trying to figure it out. Like, why am I so obsessed with lightsabers? Because I am, not like overly, but enough that I will spend money. And I just remember as a kid constantly drawing and doodling lightsaber hilts. And I was fascinated with them. And I think it came from the novel I, Jedi, which followed Kyle
That's a good
Katarn. It was a first-person point of view of him on his journey to become a Jedi. And at one point, he needed to build a lightsaber. It was like an emergency situation, and he had the crystal, and then he ended up using the handle to a speeder bike, and then was able to assemble a lightsaber using that. And my little mind just blew up when and from that point on, it was lightsaber, lightsaber, lightsaber. And so now that I have adult money, now I do adult money things, which is purchase lightsabers.
Yeah, man.
Anyways,
good times. Well,
Yeah.
while I was away
Yes.
from the show, so many things had been happening. My son returned from a trip to D.C. in New York.
Oh,
And,
is he the one that put algae in the thing, or was that someone else?
It was somebody else, man.
Okay, good.
No, I'm pretty sure that was just lots of poor planning. you know?
No
You
kidding.
can't just throw several $1 million at a problem.
Oh, and then
without-
it just disappears. No?
and then not plan for science, to happen. I guess. I don't know. But no, it was kind of funny because at one point the teacher that took him on the trip, she was like, called us out on the chat app that we're using, and she's like, Ben and Nicole, I swear to you that Flint is having a good time. He's smiling all the time except for when we take pictures. And sure enough, every single photo, like, he's deliberately just either has a blank expression on his face or like as much of like a horrified. I mean, he's 13.
Oh
right?
yeah, I did the exact same thing when I was young. You make a face, or you look stone cold, and it's what you do. It's a rite of passage.
It's what you do. Exactly.
Wait. Ben, did you smile when you were 13?
All the time. I never stopped smiling. Actually, Mom,
okay.
Mom, you let me know. Right?
Yeah. Hey,
Right
Martha.
into me.
You right? No, sciencefactionpodcast@gmail.com. You email us and you tell us a Ben smiling story, and I will read it dramatically on air. The more embarrassing, the better.
Yeah, like I'm certain that I was pretty smiling, but that I smiled quite a bit. But yeah, man, good times.
So he went
Good
to
times.
D.C. Where else did he go?
New York.
Oh.
He got to see like, I mean, all the things, but also what's kind of wild is that he got to go to two different Broadway shows. He got to see The
cool.
Outsiders and Hamilton.
Wow.
And he had a great time. He had a really good time, So, yeah, good times. Like, yeah. But, while he was away, I ended up getting took some time, spent some time with my sister and my brother-in-law, and saw my parents, and yeah, it was a good time.
Nice.
And while I was there, I took listener of the show and patron of the show Renee's word up, because when she was on the show, she talked about this because she was talking about going to San Diego Comic-Con a couple of years ago, and then she mentioned that she went to this little restaurant in South Park in San Diego, and it's called Mothership, and it's like this. I guess it's an experience. It's a themed restaurant, like, and you have to get reservations, but we got reservations, and yeah, it was just incredible. Like, you go in, and it's like there's like a downed like spaceship that had crashed on a planet, and there's like all these stalactites and stalagmites everywhere, and like you're walking through like partial cave, partial ruined spaceship, and
Wow.
you're seated amongst them, and
Nice.
all of the drinks and all of the food is all space themed. It was all, I'm pretty sure it was all vegetarian too, which is
Oh.
kind of neat.
Hmm.
And delicious, absolutely delicious food. Went to the bathroom, and like I walked in, and it looked like it was like something straight out of like Kylo Ren's bathroom, because it was all red and like there was tons of lighting there, and the ceiling was a mirror, so it looked like it was super tall. Like,
I'm like,
it just went on forever.
What would make a bathroom Kylo Ren's bathroom? I'm just
Shirtless men, pants pulled up real high.
I mean, and there was a toilet.
Oh, good.
So
okay, well, that's good. Yeah.
that covered the bathroom part. But the coloring, just the vibes in there.
That's cool.
My sister went to the bathroom and she came back out before I had seen it. She goes, "There's no way I'm pooping in there."
Was it
I went in and
all gender bathroom, or did she have a separate experience that you did?
I really don't know.
Oh,
that's a good question.
okay.
I went to a bathroom and I was okay going there. I can't recall, but
maybe there's
there were
a
two
boys' door, a girl's door, and a Kylo Ren door, and you just went right into the Kylo Ren door.
Yeah, maybe, but it was also interesting because sorry, I'm also writing down some notes here about other stuff I want to talk about. It was interesting because there, like in the background, there was an audio loop going of like really fuzzy astronaut speech, like
yeah. With the beep, that's very specific, like astronaut beep.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, very specific astronaut beep. So yeah, like. But it's we're everybody's back home. Flint caught a little sick bug upon getting back, but he's feeling a lot better now in time for his birthday party tomorrow. And then he and my wife are watching Apollo 13 right now, and he's continuing to between For All Mankind and Apollo 13. He keeps on like pausing and going, okay, here's how the science about this all works. Like, I really hope that they're going to go for like a free return orbit, in order to get the crew back home. And I'm like, he's just so smitten with space travel because he's playing a lot of Kerbal Space Program.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
Good for him.
Yeah, and it's sticking, in his head, and he's like, he's calling out, whenever For All Mankind or Interstellar or or Apollo 13 seems, is either getting it right or getting it not right. It's been pretty fun.
That just reminded me, just my son, Nolan, both of my kids have really been into Gravity Falls. Thank you, Stephen, for introducing me to it. And I introduced them to it.
So welcome.
But they both are learning to play piano, and since it's summer, they have all day to do whatever. And my son Nolan, my older one, has learned the theme to Gravity Falls and just plays it constantly.
How did he figure that out? By ear, or did he like look it up somehow?
So what happened was there's an app they're using to learn how to play songs. It's the same app I used, and one of the songs is the Gravity Falls theme. But it's very simplistic on it. It's like you learn like 2 notes and you only play those 2 notes when they come up in the theme. And he really wanted to learn the whole thing. So I went online and found the melody and wrote it out on like for sheet music for piano, and then printed it and gave him that. And so he loves that song. He has it memorized. But, like any kid, we're like, because he kind of picks at it with his finger, like his index finger. And we're like, well, no, you got to learn to play it, with all your fingers so you can learn this song and play other songs. But he's like, no, I just want to play this one song and I know how to play it. So he just plays
Just
it
over and over.
Yeah.
Well, that's his gateway song. Maybe one day you'll be like, hey, man, you're really good at that on piano. Can you play it on the guitar? And then, maybe he's like, oh, well maybe.
That's funny. I did. I can play it on guitar. We played it together, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, what a moment! That's awesome.
But we even had someone come up to our door trying to sell something, which is super annoying and happens all the time around here. But he was playing that, and the guy at the door was like, "Why did I know that song?" And I'm like, "Well, it's Gravity Falls." He's like, "Oh yeah, Gravity Falls." So
nice.
My kids are always asking me to do the Grunkle Stan voice, and like. what do you mean? I don't do a Grunkle Stan voice, and I'll just start yelling at him, and it's a lot of fun.
Right on. Right on.
Good times.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm kind of gonna keep on moving forward. Well, one thing. I
talk to us about more things
to bring up. So y'all may remember that I fell in love with a video game called Lush Foil Photography Sim.
Oh yeah.
And,
I remember you talking about that.
It's still good. It's still out there, and it's beautiful. The full release is just incredible. Great chill game. But the developer, and it's just one developer that's made it, this Australian guy named Matt Newell, he has released a demo for his upcoming game Cascader.
Okay.
Which I played the demo. It is
incredible. Were you about to say incredible?
it's a vibe.
A vibe. Oh, okay, sure. Twist it on me. That's fine.
The basic gist of it, like the one sentence pitch for it is a Portal-esque puzzler set in a supernatural forest that shifts and changes around you.
Oh, okay.
So think about how beautiful.
Falls.
Yeah, thinking about how beautiful Lush Foil Photography Sim is. Take that and bring it into an environmental puzzle game that is equal parts Portal, equal parts creepy. And I played through it this morning, and it was just absolutely like it. Yeah, like I'm walking around, and the first object you pick up in it feels very much like Lush Foil Photography Sim, but the first because the first object is a camera, so you're able to take photos in this very strange forest. And then you pick up another object that's like a glowing orb that you kind of find on your travels, and the seasons start changing, and sweeping over the entire field of play, like from spring, summer, fall, winter, and then back again over and over and over again. And like you're probably spending 3 or 4 seconds in each season.
Oh my gosh.
And each season, some of the environment is different than in other seasons. Like there may be a path that opens up in one season that isn't there in others.
Oh, like the snow melts and there's a path there, and then the leaves fall on it and disappears, and something like that. Okay,
something like that.
That's really cool.
So I highly recommend it. It's free right now. It's free. It's a demo. It was a nice little 10-15 minutes of just being in that world. And he proudly says no AI has been used for art or code in it.
I'm seeing that more and more with developers and creators kind of stating, hey, look, this was made by a person or by people.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So speaking of video game stuff, I sent you guys a link to a little a YouTube video, I think, but there is a new Star Trek game called Star Trek Outposts Unknown, and it's a TOS era colony builder. It's a demo on Steam right now. I watched somebody play some of it, and it was pretty standard. Like if you've played those types of games before, you know what you're getting into, and it doesn't so far from what I've watched doesn't do anything too special. It was like, okay, put your base down, find where the resources are, and it's like beaming people down, and like the scientists have to investigate the rocks before you know if those rocks have the minerals that you need in them. So there's lots of like ooey 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 ooey, like old timey Star Trek science noises, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like a fun little game. I haven't played the demo, but I figured something like that might just be right up Ben's alley. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
I mean,
That's
I know
cool.
how much
Thank you.
free time you have and everything. So
hopefully soon. But yeah, I remember you also sent me a link to a video about with Ro Laren in a video game too.
Oh yeah.
And that looks really interesting. There's been a lot of horror-based Star Trek games. It's actually the second one of two that I can think of recently. There was a VR game on that's a Star Trek horror experience.
Interesting.
And then
I wonder if someone was like,
but-
let's watch this. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, let's make a horror game out of it.
Nope.
No. Oh, no.
Nope.
Not even a giggle. Nothing.
Nope.
Oh, there's Devon. He was trying not to give me the satisfaction of a laugh. That's all right.
Yeah.
No, I was laughing at you pointing out that there was no laugh. I wasn't laughing at the initial joke. I was going to say not even the crickets laughed.
That okay. I'm gonna
Oh
put
man,
that up
I'm
there
gonna
as a
get mine
suggested
at,
title.
yeah, I'm gonna get mine with my dad joke later. I'm sure.
All right. What else we got
man.
going on here? I'll talk about something else that is
Yeah.
going on in my neck of the woods. This week has been absolutely chock full of pool time with the kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we have a local high school who's our only high school that they opened up their pool for the summer for the public. Not for free, you got to pay $5, but they're open from 2 to 4 like every day, and it's just like free swim. So ended up getting like they had like a little like punch card thing where it's like, oh, you get 50 or not 50, sorry, for $45, here's 10 sessions. You know, and with the 2 kids, I'm like, easy. We're gonna get that easy. And this week alone, we went there twice. We went to one of my youngest daughter's friends' grandma's house's pool, and then today we went. So today was number 3 for going back to the high school pool, with both kids. Both had a friend in tow, and it's the week. It's gotten colder and colder and colder as our week has gone on. It was like 68, I think, was the high today. The beginning of the week it was like 80 out, but the kids don't care. They don't care. So they've just been swimming
For the love of the game.
They've been swimming like crazy, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, my kids, same thing. We have a pool like right outside our back fence.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not our pool, but it's the community pool, and it's free for us because it's part of the HOA. And like we've had tons of storms lately. Like it has been raining every day on and off for like 2 or maybe even 3 weeks. But as soon as there's a break in the rain, the kids are like, "Oh, can we go to the pool?" And we'll go. Or usually Jen will take them because I'm working. But yeah, they've been going to the pool constantly, even with there being storms.
Is our
Kids love pools.
rainstorms in this month common in your area? Have you noticed?
Yeah, summer it's really hot and humid. That tends to. I mean, if you look at where most storms go, they come up through the Gulf and kind of go northeast. They usually, luckily for us, they tend to go south of us. Like there was a huge one that just came through. Actually, not. I mean, Dallas. Actually, Jen was showing me footage because we somehow were lucky and it didn't really affect us too much. But Dallas, which is just a 2 hours drive away, is flooded. Like you can see videos of like cars, like water up to the roof. So
Oh, whoa. Okay.
we, I guess, got lucky in it because we've had heavy rain, but like nothing like emergency level.
Wow.
Heavy rain.
So yeah,
was
we've had a lot of weather.
pretty good game. Okay.
Yeah.
You say heavy rain, I think of one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Child
Yeah,
murder.
but now mind you, I've recently started playing Detroit Become Human again. This time on
Oh,
Steam and on
nice.
PlayStation 4, and which okay, heavy rain video game, heavily like so the game is made by Quantic Dream, and the entire idea behind Heavy Rain is that it's heavily narratively inspired. Like the choices you make matter. The amount of different things that could happen in the game are just incredible, and it's a tremendously cinematic experience. Well, they went on to make a bunch more games, and including Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human, which is basically a near future story about androids that are rising, like that have been used by humans, that are starting to rise up and start a revolution in Detroit. And it's it's beautiful, just an absolutely wonderful little game. Definitely recommend it. Not for kids, definitely not for
Oh.
kids.
And
no.
Quantic
But
Dream is currently working on a Star Wars game called Star Wars
yeah,
Eclipse, I believe. And like
yeah, I hope we see it.
I hope it's real. Yeah, because like 4 years ago, I believe we got like a teaser trailer kind of, but it was just it seemed like a bunch of artwork, kind of like 3D artwork and like some music and like a mood and a vibe, but nothing about gameplay. And we haven't seen or heard anything since. So
Yeah. So the basic something I heard actually in the last couple of days is that Quantic Dream got acquired by another company,
oh,
uh, and they just made like that team worked on a live service game, and the basic gist of it is that like if the live service game that came out a couple months ago that nobody's heard of doesn't do well, they're probably not going to get enough funding to make Star Wars Eclipse.
oh, that sucks. Because at this
Yeah.
point, like before a game is ever announced, there's like over a year of work has been put into it, right? And then they're like,
Right.
okay, we're actually really making this thing now. We can announce it. And then after it's announced, there's a good, I don't know, 4 to infinity years until it comes out, right? Some games are just always in development. Some of them take 20 years. Some take, if it's a typical development cycle, it'll take 4 to 6 years before the game is like talked about again, before there's something to show the public. Because I will often hear a game being announced and then kind of completely forget about it, and then suddenly one day a trailer drops. I go, oh, that's right, they were making a thing, like the Wolverine game that the trailer just dropped for, made by the same people that have been making the Spider-Man games so popular on the PlayStation, and it looks amazing. It looks really good. It's so stabby and it's so bloody. It's amazing. It's like next gen graphics of man with 6 knives stabbing people. It's great.
But
yeah.
so according to IGN,
Oh, yeah.
evidently the live service game was, and this is from May 20th of this year, the live service game Spellcasters Chronicles got canceled 3 months after its early access launch. It did not do well, so it is yeah.
According to this link, and I'm just reading the link, it also says insists Star Wars Eclipse continues as planned.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, right at the end of the title. That's nice.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I mean, they would say that regardless because they want to try to keep drumming up hype for it. The little trailer that came out looks amazing. The vibe of it, like if the game has that vibe, great. I will play that. They've already sold a copy. So hopefully something comes of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're not.
That's almost half an hour of.
It's almost half an hour. What more sciencey, science fictiony things can we? Oh, chess set consolidation. Let's talk about that.
Today during lunch, so I had today off for Juneteenth, which, how awesome, right? Like that we
That's a
are
holiday.
celebrating that as a nation. Yeah, a solid, very small but important step towards rectifying a long-standing amount of horrible things in our history.
So I saw a comedian. So just to say this observation isn't mine, but it's from something I saw online. But so the last place where Juneteenth comes from is Galveston, Texas, which is along the south coast of Texas.
Yeah.
Because that's the last place where the last slaves were freed. And apparently Galveston has a sign that says the birthplace of Juneteenth. And the comedian's like, well, wait a minute. That's not... You don't want to... The whole point of it is you were the last place to get rid of slavery. Why would you celebrate that? Like as the actual location.
I
Like,
mean...
Juneteenth is great, but it's just funny to not have the wherewithal to figure out, like, are we celebrating that we were able to keep slavery as long as possible, or...
Well, it could be that if you go down there to that place and ask around, they might be in favor of what happened. Like this might be, they're like, yeah, that's right. I think we're the last ones,
I think it's just bad planning, but yeah,
Probably.
there could be some people that think that.
I'm sure there are plenty of people that would love for us to go backwards, and that's very unfortunate. So let's go forward instead.
Yeah. So chess,
Yeah.
the board game that's existed for a long time. It's probably no secret to anybody that knows me, but I like to play variants of chess. And today I was playing a variant of chess called Chess Plus with my son, and having a lot of fun. And okay, so Chess Plus is the tagline for that is "It's not chess, it's better." But the basic gist of Chess Plus is that you have all of your pieces except for the king are able to meld with other pieces, and so you can like combine them, and they can move like either of the pieces while they're combined. But if they're taken as their combined piece, then they're both lost.
Ah, okay.
And
Sounds cool.
and so this allows you to, for example, take, one of my favorite things I like to do is I combine like a rook with a pawn, and it becomes sort of like a aircraft carrier, and you can kind of like really quickly move a pawn across the board.
Becomes a
In
Ron.
order to,
What was that, Devin?
so
So it becomes a Ron.
yeah,
A Ron. R-O-N, not
a
a
blook.
Ran, but
it's a
Yeah.
block.
a blook.
A block.
Um,
Oh boy.
Yeah, but anyhow, I was playing Chess Plus, and we got through to playing 2 games of it, and I was putting it away, and I realized, well, what if we put it in with our other like nice looking chess set? Because we didn't get like the deluxe version of Chess Plus, we just got like a, the cheapest version of it that you can.
So more
And,
like chess minus, am I right?
More like chess mid.
Chess mid or schmid.
Mid.
That's what I like to play, Schmid. So I was playing it, and I was like, oh wait, I don't even need this box here. That's okay, which is really nice, because we've run out of room for games in our credenza that holds games. So anytime I can consolidate packaging or go like, oh, you know what, we don't need this game anymore, that's great, because it means I can get another game.
One
So
in, one out.
now this box has been taken care of. And then also we have Chess 4, which is a 4-player variant of chess. And I was like, wait, if we just throw away 2 of the armies from this and use the armies we already have, like, then we're good, and we just pop the special board like that folds up into the chess set area that we already have. So yeah, I consolidated 3 different chess variants into one today.
Amazing.
And I felt
Cool.
you gotta celebrate your wins.
That's
friends.
a good win. That's a really
Yeah.
good win. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to win our way to a break.
Okay.
This is a terrible segue. We're going to take ourselves a little break. As our loyal listeners know, we're absconding from book club for a while because life is lifing hard right now. So when we come back, we're going to move on to our future or now section.
Now.
Yeah, we missed your echoes last week. We were terrible at it. So with that, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back. Oh, wow. Another free listener. Incredible. Look, I love that you're here, but let's be real. You could be getting so much more. Bonus episodes, unfiltered takes, behind-the-scenes chaos. All you have to do is join our Patreon at patreon.com/Science Faction Podcast. Or don't. But if you don't, just know that somewhere in a parallel universe, a better version of you already has. And we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And a big thank you to our patrons, Renee and Josh. Big thanks. And keep it up. We really, really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, keep giving us those themed restaurant recommendations.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yes,
so far,
for sure.
100% of all of your recommendations have been great. So
yeah.
what could go wrong?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing could
Absolutely
go
nothing.
wrong.
I'm bummed that I don't go to San Diego. Like I don't see myself going to San Diego anytime in the near future to be able to go to this place. I'm bummed.
Sounds like I need to invent a reason to take you to San Diego.
I mean, and money. Pay me money.
I need to invent money.
Invent money. Invent
Congratulations.
Steven Bucks.
Steven Bucks exist.
What would one Steven Buck be worth?
Well, like, would it be one of those coins that you got from Disneyland, like that you have to spend $100 in order to get one of them? It's one of those?
You got to spend.
That seems like a Steven Buck.
Yeah, you spend 100 Steven Bucks to get 5 Steven Bucks.
Yeah,
Stupid.
indeed.
All right. Well, it's time for Future or Now. Now. You sound like a wizard berating me.
No.
This new kink unlocked. Like, what happened? Now. Oh, yes, sir.
No. Yeah.
All right.
Who's going first?
Let's go Devon, because I want to hear more about Paradise. I showed the trailer to the wife, and she was like, "Yeah, we should watch that." So we haven't yet. We haven't really gotten into it yet. But did you finish it?
Yeah, we're caught up. It has 2 seasons. It's been renewed for a 3rd season. So yeah, we're caught up. I talked about it last week, and how the 2nd season started off a little slow. Not bad, like still really good episodes. Just like when it came to advancing the overall story, it was a little slow. But the whole season does, make sense, comes together, lots of different things going on, and I liked it. I thought they did enough to add like a kind of a new layer of intrigue to this season, and then set it up for the next season. And yeah, I don't really want to spoil it for anyone, especially if you're going to watch it.
Yeah,
but
please.
I think the quality, I think it's good. I think it's still going strong from everything I've seen.
Is this the Hulu show or the HBO Max show?
It's Hulu.
Okay, gotcha. Because there's an HBO Max thing at the end of summer of 1992. 3 15-year-old girls, Sandra, Eva, and Milena, disappear without a trace from the
it's
nightclub.
not that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
No, this is
Yeah.
post-apocalypse. President James Marsden, alcoholic President James Marsden.
Okay.
Awesome. So, did the finale have a revelation? Did it make you excited for a 3rd season? Did it resolve something in a major way?
It did. It did a lot of things like that. It did have. I mean, again, I don't want to spoil it for you, especially if you're gonna watch it. It did reveal like a big thing that was kind of hinted at through the season. And you're like, what is that? What are they talking about? And there's like hints towards what it is.
Yeah.
And then you do at the end, the last episode, get like a definitive. Here's the thing they're talking about. Here's what it does, and here's what's gonna happen with it in the next season. So yeah, there is that.
Okay. Awesome.
I just put a screen grab that I got from YouTube where I searched for Paradise trailer, and I got like I mentioned, the Hulu, HBO Max, and a Netflix production.
Yeah,
all named Paradise.
That's crazy.
And, that have all come out in the last 4 years. But yeah, wild.
That is wild. All right. Did you want to mention the other show, or should we move on?
Just real quick. So, they also had the last episode of Widow's Bay. I don't have anything really new to say about the show. It's still good. It's worth watching, and I fully recommend it.
Right on.
Okay, this is the. Give me a quick synopsis, but like what's it about?
Parks and Rec meets Stephen King is
right. Okay.
The phrase, yeah. So supernatural stuff, horror movie type stuff, but also kind of funny in a wacky way, and really well done. Like it's one of those shows. I think a lot of people are catching on to it. It's becoming like a show that everyone talks about, from what I've seen online. But
Apple TV keeps on knocking out of the park, man.
They do. Like there's so many shows. I look at Apple TV. I'm like, wait a minute, I saw that. That was all really good. I can't really think of anything bad I've seen on Apple TV. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm having trouble
okay.
thinking. I mean, other than this most recent season of For All Mankind, but
Oh yeah, I never got to talk about that with you guys, but
give
I
us
guess-
your take. You have the floor.
I haven't thought about it. I I didn't mind it, although I felt like it should have been like the precursor to an actual season for All Mankind. Like I kind
Yeah.
of just figured at the end of the last season when they showed Mars like develop, at the last scene when they're like moving ahead 10 years and they show like all the buildings on Mars and they show how it's like the mining operation is going on. I kind of just assumed in all that Mars like established its own government. I'm like, I kind of just assumed this happened anyway, so I don't need to see it. I want to know what happens next. I want to see like the next step in exploration of the solar system. But I thought it was still a well done season.
I think I'd mentioned that like the A plot should have been the trip to Titan with the B plot being the Mars stuff.
yeah, agreed. I thought that the trip to Titan was very cool, very neat, and it was just unfortunate. It's been nice because we, as a family, we just finished watching the first season and started the second For All Mankind, and the quality level of cinematography and storyline and vibe is just very different. Very different.
It does feel
between the first season and this.
more like a TV show now.
Yeah.
Like a standard TV show, not like prestige TV, like it's a movie that happens to be on TV. It feels like, okay, this does, like when they're on Mars, it kind of feels like they're on a set.
Yeah, for sure.
sure.
Like an episode of
Though-
Star Trek or something.
Are you watching Star City?
I haven't yet, no.
Yeah, I haven't.
Give
either.
that a
Probably
shot.
watch it soon.
That if you want to see where all their budget went this year,
Okay.
it went to Star City. I'm telling you, we're 2 episodes in, and boy, I love it. And it's dark and terrifying, but really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dark and terrifying. What wouldn't be dark and terrifying is if you had some kind of light. Ben.
Banning books is dark and terrifying.
It is.
So maybe you could you do something that's a little bit more like a digital dead drop, something more cyberpunk hardware hacking.
Ooh.
So today I'm sharing with y'all a post on quote Rick's blog. What he says is stuff he finds interesting. And something that he, this guy, Rick, what he's done is he's essentially repurposing an inexpensive Wi-Fi smart light bulb into a hidden local web server that hosts digital copies of banned books for anyone in the vicinity to access.
Oh, I love that so much. Forget
Right.
about it.
So-
That's amazing.
Yeah, so this basically tearing down and rebuilding a light bulb in order to become a Wi-Fi access point. And because it's just a functional light, it's kind of difficult to detect and likely would go unnoticed in a community setting.
Yeah, and it's a smart light, so it already has integrated like Wi-Fi and a bunch of tech in it.
Right.
And if you're not paying attention, they just looks like a normal light bulb. So yeah, you swap this out for another light, no one will notice.
Yeah. Yeah, and so the general gist of it is that a bunch of these smart bulbs feature a particular microcontroller called the ESP32C3, which is a highly capable, inexpensive chip, but it has built-in Wi-Fi. So so the entire article is pretty lengthy, but it goes through setting up the device by physically tearing it down, cutting through sealants to access the internal motherboard and the chip, and then reprogramming the device, doing some soldering for serial communication.
Soldering?
And yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Either way.
Now, is it always said soldering? Because I've seen it spelled 2 different ways.
I believe
I've
so.
heard soldering only, but
Yeah, I've always seen it spelled with an L and always spoken without the L. So I don't that's just my experience. I've never heard someone pronounce the L. That was pretty cool.
Soldiering.
That's a word. Good job.
It's a different word. Thank you. But soldering. Yeah. So he had to he had to solder. And since the device itself only has 4 megabytes of total storage, he had to kind of choose which books to be on it, which many of the EPUBs are like around 350 kilobytes. And so, but hacking a partition table, shrinking the application partition, and expanding the little FS partition, which is the file system for data, to about 2 megabytes to host everything. And just like kind of a crazy little thing, but I think it's really, really, really cool.
That is, like, I'm looking at this going, I think I'd like to try to do this just to see if I can do it. This looks like something that I could solder together.
One thing I mean, like, something I've been curious about, because you can make a lot of different devices that have Wi-Fi enabled become local area networks. And I've thought about, like, well, what if I'm, like a poet, and I've got a selection of my readings that I want to have accessible to anybody in the area, and I don't want to print out a bunch of stuff. It's like, well, what if I had a local area network and people could log on if they want to and grab my books, or a sample of them, and I'm just, I think a lot about, like, how could you make, like, ebooks be something that's a little bit more like, usable. It's not entirely about selling a thing. It's about, like, a document. What are other documents we have in the area? Maybe you've got you're a storefront and you've got local community events that are happening.
Like a digital bulletin board, almost.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Make that what you will. Yeah. Run with it, internet.
Have fun.
You guys got this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's move on to our last little thing here, and that's going to be me talking about a movie trailer, because I'm that kind of nerd.
Yeah.
Trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day has dropped. I highly suggest you rewatch it before listening to this chat, because we all just watched it over the little break. I watched it for like the 5th time probably.
And is this do you think this is the last trailer we're going to get before the launch of the film on July 31st?
No, because it doesn't say final trailer. There's going to be one more, I'm sure.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they always do that. There's the preview, then there's the teaser, and then there's the trailer, and then there's the final trailer. Like they've that's how it goes now. So there's a link in the show notes. By the way, there's a link in the show notes for all the stuff that we've been talking about. It's all going to be in there. You can check out the Steam web pages and the Chess Pluses and the banned books thing and YouTube.
That Steam game again, Cascader. I may not have said it enough. Cascader.
One more time. What was it called?
Cascader.
Perfect. Cat's gator.
Yeah,
That's about a half cat, half alligator. All right, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Let's do it. So to recap, in case anyone named Devon on this podcast happens to not remember, in the previous Spider-Man movie, that was No Way Home, and as part of the plot of that movie, Spider-Man asks Doctor Strange to cast a spell to make everyone forget who he is, or that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, because at the end of the second movie, No Way Home, it was revealed via Mysterio and J. Jonah Jameson that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. So because of that, in the second movie, in the third movie, he says, please do magic. It gets all screwed up. That's why the plot of that movie happens, where different versions of villains and other Spider-Man spoilers all come together and do action. But at the end of that movie, he had to kind of make a sacrifice and say, okay, please, Doctor Strange, make everyone forget that I'm Spider-Man, including my friends. And so he does so. And the movie ends on kind of a somber note where it looks like he's moving to New York. His friends, MJ and Ned, don't remember him. He goes into the coffee shop that they're working at, and they don't, recognize him. And he goes off to be Spider-Man. Now, this movie we know is 4 years later, and he's been Spider-Manning by himself in between, as far as we know.
Because in my head, I was thinking like that was the end of the second movie. In the third movie, they fixed all that. So I just had it wrong in my head, the timeline.
Oh,
so.
wow.
I mean, it's been there's been a lot of space between these Spider-Man movies. So, yeah, a little recap makes sense that we'd all kind of need it. Plus,
it's funny because like it's been more than 4 years in our time since that film came out.
what year did it come out?
Oh, it's been about that long. Maybe only 3 years.
It's No Way Home, and it did not come to Disney Plus until
2021.
21. Okay, so it's been 5 years.
Yeah,
5
so
years. Okay.
yeah, so it's but December 17th, 2021.
Okay.
With that day, Stephen and I, we held hands in the theater.
We did.
And tried not to cough on anybody.
Yeah, that's right. You're still COVID
I didn't
scared.
see it with you guys. I guess I saw it with Tony. I'm like, I saw it with a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Makes sense that Tony would see that. Tony's a cool guy. What's up, Tony? He doesn't listen.
We're going to Boston in August with Tony and
You and
Marilyn.
Tony?
Anyway.
Nice.
Well, Marilyn, Tony, Jen, and I.
Oh, okay. The old
You guys
our
should see Spider-Man
yearly-
together.
Oh, yeah. Our yearly seeing a Giants game.
Oh, nice.
Anyway.
So at the beginning of this trailer, we see some good action shots of Spider-Man and Scorpion doing a little fight. And so this actor was in the first Spider-Man movie. He was on the ferry, in the ferry scene, and got like knocked into the water. He was he was like a thief or something, and he got knocked into the water. And then at the end of the movie, I don't remember if this was the after credits scene or what, but Adrian Toomes, 89 Batman, Michael Keaton, playing the Vulture, is in jail, and then this guy comes up to him and says something like, "I heard you know about Spider-Man," and he like moves his head. You can see like a scorpion tattoo on his neck. And it was like a little tease of like, okay, so the Scorpion exists in this universe and we'll use him when we get the chance. It's been 10 years. That poor actor has been waiting, so excited to play Scorpion. So it looks like they have a heck of a fight here. The main theme of this movie seems to be mutation, because Spider-Man is going through some changes. It seems organic webbing, his eyes are turning black for some reason, and then it proceeds to take us to him talking to Bruce Banner. We all know of the Hulk, and he's wearing a thing on his arm, and he says it real quickly, but it's a inhibitor of some sort that keeps Hulk away. And he was wearing it here. He was wearing it in the She-Hulk a TV show, and he was wearing it in the post-credit scene of Shang-Chi, I think. So it's pretty much whenever they couldn't afford to have him look like Smart Hulk, they had him wearing this thing. Because Smart Hulk is a huge CG nightmare for a little show. They did do it for She-Hulk a little bit. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Later on in this trailer, you see Spider-Man pick up a broken inhibitor, and there is reportedly Gray Hulk is going to be this version, which is a more savage Hulk. And perhaps whatever Banner did to kind of combine the personalities to make the smart Hulk that we saw in Infinity War, maybe part of it was tucked away, and now it's back out, and it's upset about it.
So Harrison Ford was Red Hulk, though, right?
Yeah. Yes. General and then President Ross was obsessed with all of that. And yeah, so we see a lot of through the trailer, a lot of Spider-Man powers kind of going wacky. Something's going on with them, and then we get a scene. We haven't seen her in the movie yet, but Sadie Sink, who is a young-looking actress with red hair, is apparently playing some sort of psychic or telekinetic character, and they haven't confirmed it's Jean Grey, but everything is pointing to it's Jean Grey, which it would be the first of the bits of the X-Men coming into the MCU in their own right. So we see her power like at one point there's like a shockwave goes out. This is a cool part of the trailer, and then parts of New York are shown to like freeze. Like everyone kind of gets hit by the shockwave and then it's frozen in place, and that completely reminds me of Xavier in the 2000s X-Men movies when he makes everyone freeze and then is able to roll his little wheelchair through them and do a thing, which is like attributed to being a psychic's power, making everyone just freeze that way. So it'd be cool if it was like a play off of that a little bit, that she's making this pulse kind of come out and make everyone freeze. What else is going on in this trailer? There's that. Frank Castle, we get Punisher, which is pretty neat because John Barenthal, it was born to play that role. He does it so perfectly. There's 2 seasons of a Netflix show that he was the Punisher in. He also cameos heavily in the Daredevil shows. And then just recently, the last thing Marvel put out was the Punisher One Last Kill, which is like a one shot. It was like a 50-minute kind of action movie with him dealing with stuff. So yeah, I love seeing him as the Punisher. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And it's a fun little thing that I don't know if it was in this trailer, but no, I think it was in the first one, where Punisher and Spider-Man are kind of bickering, and then the Punisher sounds like he's about to curse, and Spider-Man hits him with the web right in the mouth. And which is hilarious if because in the Netflix shows and in the newer like Daredevils, he curses like a MFer like all the time. Like that's who his character is. And so it's like, well, you can't be doing that in a Spider-Man movie. So you get the web to the mouth. Kind of a funny little in-joke there. It's shaping up to be a pretty cool looking movie. We get the Hand, which is a bunch of ninjas. We're getting Peter getting other kind of powers. There's a funny little tag in at the very end of this where it looks like he's about to attack some people, or some people are about to attack him, and he stops to like stretch to say that he's not in high school anymore, and they are going for a more adult tone in this one. There's definitely way less, gee golly, I'm a young superhero, and more like, I'm still doing this and I'm barely surviving.
I gotta stretch.
Gotta stretch. You gotta, yeah. There's other behind the scenes rumors of more X-Men appearing or being around this movie, which is also saying like, well, is this movie now establishing that the MCU's Spider-Man is a mutant? Because they could, already, there's no Uncle Ben, right? Aunt May's the one that died and gave him the power and responsibility. So this is a not traditional Spider-Man story. Spider-Man, so tweak it till it fits. And he's had a lot of weird spider things happen to him in the comics. There's one where he becomes the man spider thing, where he grows 2 extra arms on each side, so then he has 8 limbs, and then he turns into like a big like spider, like he looks like a spider. And this movie, we could get that in here, which would be interesting. Like he's mutating whatever happened to him, because we've never had the spider bite origin story in the MCU Spider-Man. It's always been glossed over. We don't know exactly what happened. So they could be like, hey, this spider bite actually just activated his mutation early, and he's just a mutant, and that would be kind of cool too. And that would lead right into the whole mutant saga, which is like the next iteration of Marvel movies. We're going to get a lot more of X-Men and stuff. So it could be just a little step in that direction, and I'm here for it. Now, I've been the Marvel guy the whole time. Devon, you've definitely are hit and miss when it comes to Marvel. Ben, you're kind of the same way. Does this excite you guys at all?
I'm ready to be excited.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Like
I haven't seen let's see. I saw Deadpool in the theater, but I haven't seen there's like 4 or 5 Marvel movies I haven't seen in the theater of recent movies, which there was a time when I would see every movie in the theater. Or at least when it came out on streaming, and even then, like I haven't seen the Fantastic Four movie or the what's the one, the new team of superheroes, but they're all like
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Which I heard was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was decent.
But yeah, so I was seeing the trailer for this. It did make me want to see it. I have liked every Marvel Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, and seeing the trailer looked interesting. So yeah, I would be interested in seeing this.
And it's bright as well. What we see, like just the cinematography of it, it's a bright movie, which is refreshing from all the darkness.
I mean, it's kind of the challenge that's kept me from really caring so much for a long time has been the fact that the story ended with Endgame.
Yeah.
And then they started setting up new stories, and that was great. But then, like, it seems like they've been just setting up new stories over and over again without connecting them for several years now. And, you know, it's made it difficult to recognize what we're supposed to be paying attention to, you know? So I haven't been following the Disney Plus TV shows very much. Most of the Punisher and Daredevil and all that stuff post Netflix, I have not caught any of it. I saw Hawkeye, but I didn't see Echo. Not that I didn't like that character in Hawkeye, just never got around to it.
Yeah.
And so, like, for me, like, I'm more excited about X-Men 97 season 2 coming out.
I mean,
because the first season was like unbelievably good. And
but the creator, they don't have the same creator as the first season. There was
I didn't know that.
The guy that kind of championed it and brought it back. Something, I don't know what the details is. Something happened and Marvel said, you're fired. And that's, I don't know if we know any more than that. You could look into it, but so I don't know who picked, like, with the new showrunner. I don't know who they are or what their credentials are. That being said, the trailer that was released for X-Men 97 season 2 looks phenomenal. So, you know, if we still get awesome X-Men stories, then great. That's fine.
And that's on Disney?
I mean,
yes.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. Yeah.
That's something I would check out. It's animated.
Yeah.
Yes.
You and Nolan
definitely watch the first season. Yeah.
Yeah. It picks up where the 97 last season ended. Like, it's a continuation of the classic X-Men, which is crazy.
Yeah. So I like that show.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's kid friendly. I don't recall. Look it up on Common Sense Media.
Okay.
Let that be your guide. I see, because there's something in my head. I can't remember what it is, but there's something in my head that's like, I haven't watched this
superhero stuff with the kids. Like, they haven't seen any Marvel movies. I mean, those are usually PG-13.
Yeah, the levels of
when they're a little older, we'll start getting into that stuff.
Yeah. Give them a couple years. Because, like,
I did show them.
Go ahead.
I did show them. Damn it, I forgot the name. I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna say I showed them Deadpool versus Wolverine, but is that what it's called? Versus Wolverine?
No, it's just
Deadpool and But I think like, all that being said about them continuing to start things and not really connect them, I feel like that's being reversed with this upcoming Spider-Man film and with the upcoming Avengers film.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're finally, especially in Avengers, theoretically, given the large cast list that they
have to go because my computer, because I use my work computer, and they're wanting to do an update right now.
Oh.
It's like, I just had this screen come up that said, like, remote app access, and it says it wants to restart my computer.
Gotta love Windows.
Unless I'm being hacked, that could also be.
See, they're hacking you back because you stole the videos of your child.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Back hacking.
Back hacking.
Oh well, no, maybe it's fine.
Well,
if my computer turns off, you'll know why.
Okay.
If I'm
Okay.
gone all of a sudden for no reason.
And we're almost done
Yeah.
here anyway.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that, like, with the number of cast members that they've confirmed for the next Avengers film,
Yeah.
it is likely that they're going to actually connect all of the things that we've seen,
Yeah.
and hopefully in a satisfying way.
Yeah, there's been some pretty heavy plot leaks of the movie, one of which I read through, and they're
There you go, opening your gift boxes again.
opening my gifts early. I'm a peeker. I peeked.
Yeah, you.
It sounds cool because it's like, here's all the characters. Let's shuffle them together, divide them into 3 teams, and try to do missions. And so we're gonna get a lot of like oddball characters doing stuff together, and there's more of the more multiversal stuff is going to happen. So we're going to see more like variants of certain characters, and they're just like they took the whole pot of spaghetti and threw it at the wall. But it's like gourmet. So you're like, okay, this is a 5-star Michelin thing, and you're throwing it on the wall. I'm going to trust that you know what you're doing. So we'll see. So yeah. I'm excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it's coming out soon. July 31st, and I will be there. Ben, do you want to come hold my hand and we can watch more Spider-Man together?
Yeah, of course.
We're watching now that the kids like are actually like into different things and anticipate like the release of movies. Like tomorrow, we're gonna go see Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
I've heard
And then
really good things.
Yeah, it's gotten really good reviews.
Nice.
And then my kids, especially Nolan, is really into the Minions, so we're really looking forward.
No
to the
kidding,
new
Devon. He's your
Minions
son.
and
Dude,
Yeah.
that trailer for that new Minions movie, like, I'm not a big Minions guy, but that trailer just hit something in my head that I really want to see it. Like,
I'm just
it
like,
looks
what?
like so much fun.
Yeah, I don't get like. I mean, the Minions. Well, what are you gonna do? They're just like these characters. Like, what story do you tell? But I guess they're gonna like it's them making a movie or something.
Well, no, they're
weird.
so they
What's it
Guess you
called?
know more about
Oh,
than I
man.
do.
they bring Cthulhu. They summon Cthulhu out.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. But aren't they also making a movie at the same time? I thought there was some like element where they're like shooting a movie, but maybe that's a small thing that was in the trailer, and I read too much into it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yes, I
It
did
just
see the
looks fun.
Cthulhu-like monster.
Yeah, little baby Cthulhu. So
Yeah.
cute.
What was the title of the Minions thing?
Minions and Monsters?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that sounds about right.
All right. I saw that trailer
Yeah,
too,
Minions
and
and
I do
Monsters.
remember being like, okay, all right, I see what you're doing here. That's okay.
Yeah. What was the film that I saw it attached to? Because I went to the theater recently and saw a movie.
I
Was
don't
it
know,
Project Hail Mary?
but it
No.
could, I don't know.
Must have been something else recently.
I think it was, for me, it was at the beginning of Masters of the Universe.
Oh, how was that?
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. I went out with Greg and his wife, Christina. Sorry, Christina and Christina's husband is who I went and watched this movie with. It was pretty good. Like
Nice.
it knew what it was, and it didn't shy away from it. It's like it is on that razor line between like being satirical and being serious. Like all of the weird names, like Ram Man, and what was another one? There's a guy, Fisto, right? Like he's got there's all these funny names for these characters that were toys, right? And then in the movie, he starts calling them those names, and they're like, "Those aren't our names." And he's like, in his head, that's what he called them, remembering as a child seeing them and then being taken to Earth, and then like drawing pictures of them, and like, I don't know who this guy's name is. He's Ram Man because he rams things, So
Oh my gosh.
they wove in some clever things like that. You think that maybe they're going, when the movie starts, it's like there's like a little montage of like the world, so that you understand his like magical / sci-fi world, and then it kind of zooms out, and he's telling this to some lady on a date, and she's just like, ugh. Like, and at that point in the movie, I was like, and this is like 15 minutes in, I was like, oh, are they gonna do that and then stay on Earth like for 80% of the movie, and at the very end, like kind of go back and have an action scene? That would suck. And they didn't do that at all. It was like after the date, they showed a little bit of his daily life, and then very quickly, like a magical portal opens, and like boom, now he's in his like magic / sci-fi realm, and the rest of the movie was. I was like, yes, that's what this needed to be. I don't care about some dude who's whining about this world that he used to come from. Like, okay, well, let's just go there then. And then the movie does that, and you're like, yes,
nice, excellent. This just in, breaking news as of today. According to IGN, George Lucas has been cast in Minions and Monsters.
Okay.
What? Is he going to be a minion or a monster?
The director did not share about how Lucas will fit in the film. He could show up as an original character, or considering Illumination has said its plot will see the Minions spending some time in Hollywood. We also wouldn't be surprised to see him play an animated version of himself.
That sounds most likely.
Yeah.
Which would be cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to reprise his role of guy walking in the back of another person's video. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, there's like a guy doing some kind of, man on the street. He's like walking. He's walking down the street, and then in the background, like George Lucas walks by, looks in the camera, and then kind of like goes like, and then like walks off to the left. And he just happened to be walking by this place, and it was just like, oh, camera. It's hilarious. All right. It's time for this to end, my friends. Let's get ourselves a quick getaway before Devon's computer says, you need to work now if you're got me turned on. Devon, do you have any final thoughts for us? Any wisdom?
No, that's just when you said that, it reminded me of the scene from The Simpsons where Smithers turns on his computer and it's Mr. Burns, and it says, you really know how to turn me on.
Oh, God. Oh,
I remember that.
That's a classic.
Ben, please give us some final words of wisdom.
Well, I mean, as you know, Murphy's Law states that what can go wrong will go wrong. But have you heard of Cole's Law? It's thinly sliced cabbage with mayo. Coleslaw.
This has been the Science Faction Podcast. Tweet to the host at SciFact Podcast. Email them at sciencefactionpodcast@gmail.com and visit sciencefactionpodcast.com for more episodes.